Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, guys. We'll get started shortly. Hello, Didi. Welcome. Welcome, Didi.
Oh, how are you?
Good, good. Welcome. Hey, Mary. Welcome, Mary. Hey, Gerald. Welcome, Gerald. Guys, we'll get started shortly. Hey, Stella. Welcome, Stella. Guys, we'll get started shortly here. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Samson. Welcome, welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly. This evening is our stocks, options, and ETFs class. Stocks, options, and ETFs. We'll get started shortly, guys. We'll get started shortly. Stocks, options, and ETFs. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We'll get started shortly. We'll get started shortly, guys. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Charity. Welcome, Charity. Welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly. Stocks, options, and ETFs this evening. Stocks, options, and ETFs. Welcome, guys. Hey, KH, welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly here. Stocks, options, and ETFs. Markets improved a bit today. We'll go over that. Hey, Kawisi, welcome, Kawisi, welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly here. Stocks, options, and ETFs. All right. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my trading screen. All right. All right, so you guys should see my screen here. All right, those of you who are here for the first time, I see some new names here. Welcome, guys. We do these classes throughout the week, so welcome. If you guys have any questions, just raise your hands or shout it out. All right. So this is our stocks, options, and ETFs class. Okay, but mainly we're going to focus on stocks, equities this evening. All right. As you guys know, we've had a pullback in equities. All right. So you guys should have trimmed the positions. All right. Okay, we always want to focus on our individual trades, right? But we had some selling that came in. Here is the Dow. Now this is still on the 240, so we're still tracking the 240-minute time frame. And here was the selling right here. But guess what? We got some buying that came in today. Hopefully, what we would like to see in the equity markets is buy signals on the 240. Now the daily time frames are holding. Holding up quite nicely. All right, even with a bit of a sell-off, right? They're still holding. But again, we'll focus on the 240 and we'll wait for buy signals on the 240 before we call a continuation. All right, but pretty good price action. So that was the Dow right here, the Dow, right? Green candle here. We're hoping it moves higher, give us a buy signal. So that's the Dow. All right. And I'll go through these. All right. Stop me if you guys have any questions. The Dow. Hey, Eric. Welcome, Eric. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, hello. So here is the S&P green candles here. So that's what we like to see. You guys should have seen if you're in any equity positions, you guys should have seen a decent move in your stocks today. All right, and we'll go in any symbols you guys want to take a look at. We'll do that after we go through the market here. All right, so the NASDAQ, same thing. Don't have a green candle yet, but guess what? We've got some white candles here, right? No more selling here, white candles. So hopefully we'll get some buying tomorrow, green candles. And we really need to get above, recapture this previous support line right here. And we should get a buy signal. All right, so market's looking a bit better, a lot better than how it finished last week and started this week. All right. And here's the Russell. Remember, we always look at the indexes first, right? The indexes, the VIX, and then the sectors. So I wouldn't short, right? Be careful going short. Be careful getting puts. All right, because market is definitely moving higher. Here's the 240 on the Russell, right? Green candles here. So that's good. Held support, held support. No, the Russell did not give a sell signal, kind of held, but we still need buy signals, right? If we get buy signals on the Dow, S&P, and Russell, we'll call a continuation, and then you guys can really start trading again, okay? On the VIX came down, right? So I know we were watching the VIX, right? And the VIX were trapped right here, right? Got to a high of 24, and now it's pulling back, all right? So we'd like, it's coming down, it's at 21. And as you guys know, the VIX is the VIX volatility index, all right? So as the VIX, hey, Francis, welcome. As the VIX comes down, guys, we want the VIX to come down, right? As the VIX come down, the market will move higher. So we want the VIX to come down. Ideally, we would like to see it below 20, right? Below 20 and low teens, all right? So it is improving a bit. It's good to see that the selling has stopped for now, right? All right, sectors are still up, all right? And we'll take a look at the individual sectors, all right? The one sector that is looking strong is energy. So energy is back in play, and we'll take a look at that, all right? As far as the futures market right now, it's down. I would say flat, right? So the futures market is currently flat, all right? Flat to a little low, all right? But not a big deal. What I would like you guys to notice here on the daily time frame, so we just looked at the 240 on the daily time frame here, on the Dow, you guys see here, right? Pullback, held support, previous resistance, becomes support, held support here. That's good. Green candles, right? And guess what? Hopefully we could test the high here on the Dow. All right. So if we can get buy signals on the 240, guys, that's great, right? That means that, hey, the daily time frame here is moving higher. And guess what? We are holding that support. We need to hold support here, right? Get more green candles, build, and then break this resistance here. So good for the market, really good for the market. Hey, Zaire, welcome, Zaire. All right. Same thing with the S&P, right? It's holding. This is very encouraging. I know it was scary for a while there, right? When we got that some selling, right? Not a lot of selling, but enough selling to close a lot of our positions, all right? And enough to pay close attention to. But guess what? Held, right? Held on the daily, and that's really good. And here is the Russell, right? No white candles, no red candles, right? Held, and now looking to test resistance, okay? But let's wait for, if you guys are in positions, continue to hold your positions, right? If they held during the sell-off, right? The pullback, right? Good job holding them. If you close them, that's okay. If you had a red candle, sell signal, close them. Even on the 240, that's okay. That's what we want to do, manage risk, okay? But however, we get buy signals on the 240 here, and we'll track this closely. It's time to get back in, all right? Any questions on this? Any questions on this? Any questions? All right. So pay attention to the 240, okay? And we'll alert you guys when we get buy signals on the 240, okay? If we get those, that's going to be very encouraging. All right. On the individual sectors, industrial is the top trending sector right now. All right. So it's the top trending sector right now. All right. We've got a lot of resistance up in this area here. Let's take a look at this. Right. So resistance is right here. Here is our buy signal, a high buy signal here, a bit of a pullback. All right. So if we can get past this area in here, right, pretty good for that sector. But a lot of consolidation in here, pretty rocky consolidation. All right, you guys see that? Pretty rocky consolidation in here. All right, so this whole area in here, right? Trading, here is resistance, follow me, resistance, right? Here is resistance here, support, 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 support. All right, support here. All right, so price has been stuck between support and resistance. All right, so if we can get, now we're getting in that zone here. So if we can get in this area here, then break through here, we could see industrial really move higher. So pay attention to industrial. It's one of the sectors that we haven't talked about, okay? But it is the top leading sector, and we know by these numbers right here, all right? Now, I know we've been trading biotech, healthcare, biotech, and technology. All right, so let's take a look at that. Technology is right here. All right, so looks very similar to the NASDAQ, right? So pull back a bit, all right? And we'll take a look at your tech stocks if you guys have any, all right? But still holding biotech right here. Right? Still holding, guys. Look at this. And look what happened. the last time it held, all right, last time it held, keeps moving higher, all right. Let's see here. I want to take a look at energy, guys. All right, look what energy is doing. And you guys will notice that gas prices will start going higher again. And the reason I want to talk about energy is because, you know, we had some selling in here, right? Some of our traders did really good trading here, some sell-off in here, but guess what? We've got a new buy signal, a new break of resistance right here, and now it's moving higher. And guess what? We are not too far, guys, from the high in energy. So the high was about right here. Resistance is about right here. So we are not far from that. All right. And we are seeing a lot of energy stocks, all right, popping up. So that might be one of the rotations. But I would say stay with your biotech. I'm surprised. Biotech, energy, I mean, not energy, but technology, even consumer staples, right? Right, even consumer staples. A lot of the sectors are looking healthy. All right. All right. Any questions on this? And I'll open the floor in a minute. All right. Stock boss. So let's take a look at the stocks, guys, that are in stock boss. And this will tell us where money is flowing. So in stock boss, we have a few energy stocks. I thought we might have more, but healthcare. All right. So those of you who in biotech, all right, look for opportunities again to get back in. All right. And that's okay. You can close positions, take profits, right, when the market is pulling back. All right. And then look to get back in. So healthcare, all these are healthcare stocks, biotech. And if you guys remember, just last week, right, we only had one page of stocks here in Heat Seeker, and now we've got a lot more stocks right here. Technology, still slow here. So we only have 3 stocks in technology in that sector. All right. So healthcare might be the play, biotech. All right. Coming out of this a bit of a pullback. As far as Bullmaster, so you guys know Bullmaster, we trade more expensive stocks in Bullmaster. Now, this is where we see a lot of energy stocks, guys. Look here, Heat Seeker. All these here, energy stocks, okay? So this might be a rotation, right? No, these are large caps, so these are more expensive, but energy stocks, here's some healthcare stocks right here. All right, and then some technology stocks right here. But I want to take a quick look at energy. I want to see what, because right now we've got more energy stocks in Bullmaster. All right, so I want to take a look to see what's happening here with these energy stocks. Okay, and as you see here, we're getting buy signals, a new move, right? A bit high, right, in that markup phase. Okay, but let's take a quick look here. I just want to see. Oh, these are more expensive stocks. Okay, but if you guys look here, see what's happening. Buy signal, price is moving higher in that markup phase. All right. Don't worry about trading this. We're looking for rotation. We're looking to see where capital is flowing. And you can see that these stocks are absolutely new buy signals and they're moving higher. All right. So there's definitely capital is flowing into energy for sure. Right. And we've got a ton of energy stocks here. Not that you guys are going to trade these expensive stocks, but guess what? You can look in Stock Boss and find some energy stocks. So there's definitely, look at this, guys. There's definitely a move in energy. All right. So guess what? Gas prices will go higher again. All right. So there's definitely a move in energy. Let's take a quick look at Stock Boss. Let's take a quick look at the energy stocks here in Stock Boss. Okay. Hey, Eric, I'll get with you 1 second. Let's see here.
Yes, sir.
So Stock Boss, we've got, here is a good one here, guys. Good markdown phase, and this is a cheap one. All right, at 322. All right, really good markdown phase. Look at that. All right, sellers are done. All right, break of resistance, nice accumulation, buy signal right here at 318. It closed today at 322. All right, so let's see if we find another one here. So that's C, what's that? REI. So REI, and that's decent volume, 53 million shares being traded. Here's another one here. All right, it's a bit high. Buy signal was here, right here. So it's left already. Let's see here. All right, so you got a few options here, okay, but a lot more opportunities in Bullmaster. All right, so that's all I've got. All right, that's all I've got. I'm gonna open up the floor, all right, for any questions. I want to take a look at some of your trades too. So those of you who trade in Stock Boss, all right, let's take a look at some of your trades. Hey, Eric, go ahead, bud.
I just wanted to ask a quick question about industrials relative to energy. You're seeing industrials look strong, so I was gonna, put some focus there tonight, looking at which one has the best setup. But then you also said energy and biotech are like the ones you would kind of stick with. So I was just wondering, like, if you had to rank them, where would you put most of your attention for research for a good place?
Well, as far as what's moving right now, what they're buying right now, it looks like there's a rotation into energy. All right, that's a new rotation.
Okay.
Coming out of a bit of a correction. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so energies, and I know it's all the way down here, right? But that doesn't matter when we look at Bullmaster right here. All these energy stocks, right? That tells us
yeah,
that's where the capital to work.
Yeah.
Okay. Healthcare, they're moving it a bit in here. So that's an okay move. Technology is okay. We don't see a lot of industrial. We don't see a lot in here. Okay, as far as although that sector is moving, we don't see a lot of it, of the stock in here. Okay.
So that might be something that's brewing for the future.
Eric, you're breaking up a bit.
Well, thank you, sir.
Okay. All right.
Appreciate the clarity. No, okay. I was saying thank you. I appreciate the clarity.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? What stocks are you guys in? Stella, are you in any? Are you still in any bio and technology stocks?
Hey, David. Yeah, I'm still. I closed out. I think it was 4 positions.
Oh,
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, the others, they hadn't given a sell signal, so I stayed in. And I had a question about 2 of them.
Okay.
One is about, at what point do you say, you want to take profits?
Okay.
So GTHX.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stella. Oh my goodness. Are you in this one, Stella?
Yeah.
You only closed 4 positions?
Yeah. Well, because you told me, I think you said to wait for the sell signal. So they were red, they had red candles on the 240, but they didn't have sell signals. Maybe I should have.
Good job. No, that's a great job. Good job. Good job. I remember there was a time, Stellar, holding was a concern, right?
Yeah.
And look at you now, right?
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Good
Mhm.
job. So here, right? Here was your buy. You got in near the buy signal, right? I think I remember
Yeah.
this one here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got in. I remember it pulled back here. Pulled back
Yeah.
here. This was a
Uh-huh.
concern, but it's
Yeah.
held pretty good. And you got in at $6,
Mhm.
and now it's at $14.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
and it has those purple lines. So then I mean, the return, it's at 71% return, it says. So
okay.
maybe. So then I'm like, at what point do you say it's time to take some of your profits? Or do you just, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to ask you that because you've done a really good job holding on to your trades, right?
Mhm.
So what would you do here? Let me ask you.
Mhm. Hmm.
It's really it's amazing, right? When we see those profits, right?
Yeah.
It's just like the losses will really screw us up, but those profits will screw us up too.
Hmm.
Boy, there's nothing to do, Stella. Right? I wish I could say, right, take profits. But look at the price action, right? Even with this purpose support and resistance,
Mhm.
you still got really good price action. And guess what? You're breaking through that resistance right here.
Okay.
To give you some comfort, let's take a look at the weekly. Okay, look at here on the weekly. And I know we looked at this before. It's been a while though, right? Look at the weekly.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's different. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Yeah. So when you take a look at where it's been, right? All right, all the way up at 60. Not that you will get 65, but let's say you get, this is where we had resistance. I mean, where sellers came in before. Look here. So this is where sellers came in before, and here and here. So let's put it here. All right. So you've got two areas where sellers came in before. On the weekly, you're still early. You don't even have a buy signal yet on the markup. This is what's pretty cool. You don't even have a buy signal yet on the weekly, and you're already in pretty good profit on the daily time frame. So there are two areas where sellers are sitting. All right. And then you've got, so I would bring out a weekly because it's not clear on the daily. And I know I see your concern, right? I know what you're thinking. Okay, so here. And this is for everyone, right? When it's not clear on your time frame, zoom out. All right. So if it's not clear, and it's not really clear, it's just trending straight up, literally on your daily time frame. So bring it out. I would bring out a weekly. All right. And we'll take a quick look at a monthly too. All right. So here is support. Here is support. And remember, support is that's our wall, right? Support. But now we're moving higher. So that's resistance. All this area here is where, guess what? The buyers came in. So switch now. All right. Switch it. Right. We're not going short. We're going up. Right. So this is where the buyers came in before, move the price up. Here, buyers came in and rejected the sellers, move the price up, move the price higher, rejected sellers, move the price higher, rejected the sellers, move the price higher. And guess what? You're right here. So you could get buyers to come in, and guess what? You got green candles, right? So we know buyers are coming in, right? You don't have red candles. And this is where you should probably get a pretty good target at 25. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So this is where you might get sellers to now push your price lower here, push your price lower here, push your price lower here. So I would pay closer attention to it. Okay, you're at $14. Okay, just watch it closely. Keep it on the daily. I wouldn't bring it on the 240, and see how it does as it gets closer to about 25, if it does. Okay, and that's where you might get some sellers. Okay, because that's where they're sitting. All right. So just remember, this is where buyers, right? You know, this is where buyers came in before and push it back up, right? And you're right here. All right. So on the weekly time frame, very, very early. All right, early. And guess what? If you get a buy signal on that weekly time frame, that's very encouraging that you'll get a move even higher. And you might get lucky, Stella, and you've been getting very lucky. Right? You've been doing really well. You might get lucky and get a spike up to 40, kind of like here, kind of like here. All right. But then guess what? You might get sellers to come in. All right. Not a very good chart, but guess what? It's more of a range bound trade, right? More of a range. You trade in between support here and resistance, and hopefully get a nice spike or push higher. Okay. That makes sense.
I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. But good job with holding it. And you should feel really good about it because you should be in decent profit. So if you get a pullback, you should be okay. I want to take a quick look at the monthly time frame. And I know, guys, sometimes this is the work we have to do when it's not clear on our trading, on the time frame. Here is the monthly here, Stella. So same thing here. And look what's setting up here for you. This is pretty cool. All right. This is on the monthly. So here is support right here. All right. Here is support. All right. Here is support. All right. And look here. You recaptured support and you have a white candle. Imagine you get a green candle, right? So let's do this here. Right about here. So you've got somewhat of a triangle setting up here. And we know what happens with those triangles, right? Prices get squeezed and then it's got to go somewhere, right? So, right, not a great triangle. We bring that down a little bit here. Okay, so if you get past this trend line right here, all right, you can and get past this moving average right here. All right, this is a monthly time frame now. Okay, you could get a nice move. And guess what? Right, for this month, and we get into towards the end of the month here. All right, so guess what? Next month, right? Next month, September, right? You get a new candle, right? Hopefully, even if you get another white candle and keep moving up like this, but boy, if you can get a green candle, a lot of buying come in, that could push you much higher. Okay, so just keep an eye on this one in particular. I wouldn't do it for all your positions, but for this one in particular, you might want to bring out the weekly time frame. All right. Let's see here. All right, but good guys, look at this trade. Look at this trade. Just a really nice trade. All right, really, really nice trade. All right, Stella, good job. All right, no selling, no white candles, no red candles. They're definitely holding, definitely holding. All right, good job. Stella, do you have another one? All right.
Yeah, actually, no, thanks. This is
Okay.
really good advice. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, good job, good job. Yeah, put a weekly side by side and do that. All right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else? Any other symbols? Any other symbols? Hey, Charity, do you have any symbols?
Yeah, you could look at VKTX.
VKTS? X?
TX.
VKTX?
Okay. Yes. Just like that.
Okay. All right. Okay. What are you doing with this one? Are you in it?
I'm in it. I'm on the daily.
On the daily. This was, where was your entry? Right here on this buy signal?
It actually was on the pullback. So I got it for less than the buy signal, which was great. I had originally gotten it and then got out when it had the buy signal, or I mean the exit signal.
Okay.
And then I got back in on it when it had that pullback.
Okay. Okay. And this is biotech, right? Yeah, this is,
Yeah.
I think this is biotech. It's holding. All right. It does have a purpose, support, and resistance. A bit of a concern. It has a good job with the markdown phase. Great markdown phase. That's what we want to see. This buy signal here failed. All right. This buy signal here failed. Right. And we've got a buy signal here. I'll just keep a close eye on it. It does have a purpose, support, and resistance, but what you would like to have happen, even if you get a white candle, that's not a major concern. If you get a red candle, that might be a concern. But what you need to have happen is basically here. All right. So similar to Stellar on the monthly time frame, you've got prices being squeezed. And what you've got in your favor is that here. But again, if it gives red candle, I would close it. Don't wait on the sell signal. All right. So you've got higher lows. So it's definitely moving higher. All right. You've got pretty good resistance here. Resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. And that's the concern. Okay. It was rejected here, rejected here. You need one more test. Now, if you can get a good test of this resistance, all right, you might get a nice breakout because it is, right, it is moving higher. We're getting higher lows here. But this resistance here is a bit of concern, and this purpose, support, and resistance tells us that it's a bit of concern. So you've got to get past this resistance right here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what's nice is that the biotech is looking better this week. Okay. So that sector is looking better. So let's take a quick look here at biotech. Biotech is right here. Where is it? Right here. All right. So what you need, we need biotech to kind of move higher, which it is, right? Last couple of days, it's been moving higher. Not a bad week, not a bad recovery, all right? And it needs to test that resistance. So if it continues to move high, the market is up, you might just get that a push higher. All green candles, so nothing to be concerned about, all right? Just be patient with it, okay? Just be patient with it, all right? Very good job. Any others? Did you have another one, Charity?
I have another one, Genie, G-E-N-I.
G-E-N-I. I remember that one, Genie. Okay. Okay. Look at you. All right. Okay, so
I exited all the other ones, so these are the only two I have left.
so you okay, so you still holding this one?
Yeah, it's the only one that didn't have the sell signals on the weekly. So.
Okay. You mean on the 240?
Yeah, sorry.
On the 240. Okay, good job holding it. Hopefully this one pays off for you. It's a great markdown phase, all right, and buy signal, all right. So good job with that one, all right. And that was it, Charity. That's all.
Yep, that's all.
Okay, all right, awesome, thanks, good job. And Samson, you've got SOXL. Let's take a look at that. XO SOXL, that semiconductor, good markdown phase. All right, that's what we want. We want all the selling to come out of it. All right, we'll let someone else buy it up here at $70. All right, we'll let someone else do that. Good markdown phase, nice accumulation. We just need a buy signal. All right, so here is the accumulation phase. All right. And we can even count this as accumulation down here too. All right, resistance is right here. So we just have to wait, be patient. All right, so resistance is right here. All right, I would say right about here is your accumulation. All right, so we would wait. All right, we would wait. Price has flattened out, so we've got pretty good support down here. Okay. And we'll count this, okay? Pretty good support. Resistance is right here, all right? We might have to we definitely need to get buying to come in, break this resistance anywhere up in this area. So right around 30, we could get a buy signal and now hopefully start moving higher. This area in here is a concern. All right, so you might get some resistance, right? Up in this area around 60. All right. Even in here, you might get a bit of a resistance, but definitely we have a lot of consolidation up in this area in here. Okay. But be patient, wait for more buying to come in. Too early to get in. All right. Because guess what? Sellers could come in and then now continue to move the price lower. We need more buying to build. We need confirmation, right? And we'll get that confirmation when the price break resistance. No, that means buyers are in control, and now we move higher. All right, that helps?
Yeah, thank you.
Very good, very good. Just be patient, wait, just wait, right? Just wait. It's still trying to decide, all right, what to do. All right, very good. Good job. Good markdown phase. Good markdown phase. Like I said, we'll let someone else buy up here at 70. we'll look to get in here at the bottom here. So good job.
All right.
All right. All right.
Hey,
Anyone else? Yes, Stella.
Hey, David, just a quick question. I invited my friend Mary to come. She's brand new.
Oh,
and I
okay.
told her to come on Tuesdays, but she came today. So maybe you could just give her like advice about when to come, or like it might be a lot seeing this today.
Okay. Yeah, we've got some new folks. Welcome, Mary. Welcome. And I know Francis is new also, right? Francis is new, recommended by Ray.
Thank you.
So guys, we do these classes. Thanks for being here, right? I know there are so many things that you guys could be doing right now on a Thursday evening, right? But you were here. So that's good. That's what it takes. All right. And I know this can be confusing when you first, get into trading, but guess what? All of us here, we are new, right? At some point, we're all new, right? We don't start up doing this. All right. So, the first thing is to come, right? And just if you're new to trading, this is we have several classes through the week. We do have a beginners class, so I would highly recommend, because a lot of this, if you don't have the basics, right? It comes off as very foreign. All right. So I would recommend coming to the beginners class on Tuesday, but then come to the other classes. We do classes almost every day. Okay, so keep coming. We talk a lot about support and resistance. All right, so I would Mary, Francis, when you guys get a chance, go online, do a search for support and resistance. All right, that's going to be part of our foundation, support and resistance. All right, the 4 market phases. All right, the 4 market phases, And then we also recommend, we do one-on-one coaching. And with the one-on-one coaching, we recommend this book. It's called Trading in the Zone. All right. And it's all about your mindset. All right. And you can actually get it a free audio book on YouTube. All right. So it's a good way to start learning about this. So so Mary, thanks for coming. All right. Samson, I think you're fairly new with us too.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. So just keep coming. But that Tuesday class is a good class. That's a beginner's class, and we go through some of the basics. Okay. Everyone here, guys, started where you guys are, and they've certainly learned. Does anyone want to say anything about the one-on-one coaching? Anyone who has been done the one-on-one coaching, these training classes that we do? Anyone want to say anything about it? Like, who has been through it?
I mean, I feel like it's been a game changer for me and helped me really like feel confident about trading and comfortable with it and take the emotions out of it. And it's really simple and basic and easy to apply and understand. So once you get it, then you're kind of off to like a really good start, and you have really nice acceleration and growth and progress. And then on top of all of that, these classes are very welcoming and inclusive, and it just feels like a community that you get to be a part of, but that you're also like benefiting from personally on a financial level.
Oh, I'm glad you add making money, right? Yeah. So the goal is always to make money, right? So yeah, very good. Thanks, Charity. How about you, Stella?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Charity. This is just a wonderful community to learn with. I did the one-on-one coaching, and for me, the big benefit was getting someone, David, to help me think about what type of trader am I. You know, I had tried a lot of things. People were telling me what to do, so I was doing what they wanted me to do, and it wasn't working. And so just having him kind of explain the different types of traders and me figuring out like which kind I was. So I know I'm not a scalper. You know, I don't do the 30-minute or the 5-minute or the 50, you know, I just don't do that. But there are people who do. So what kind of trader are you? Is something that only you can find out. And so the one-on-one coaching was for that. And the other thing that David said that I liked was, you know, like start really, really small, like start trading with a very small amount of money and just learn the systems, learn yourself and your emotions, and learn the strategies. And then once you have mastered those, then you can add the capital. So that was very different, because other places I was finding, you know, you need 5,000 or 10,000 or, you know, 25,000 so that you're day trading or whatever. And he was like, absolutely don't do that. Like, you're a student right now. And so that was good for me. It's good for me to say, as a student, I need to be learning. I need to be asking questions. I need to be analyzing my trades and growing. Yeah.
Thanks, Stella. Thanks, Charity.
If I may ask, this is Mary.
Yes, Mary.
In terms of logistics, so what do I do first? And how do I get connected? I know Stella was kind enough to forward me the link. I hear about the one-on-one training, but you also talked about YouTube. So what is the sequencing? What I'm totally new at this.
So so Mary, that's a good question. So you guys are so fortunate You know, I wish I had, you know, back when I started trading over 25 years ago, you know, we didn't have the internet the way it is now. We didn't have all of this resource and information. You know, I had to kind of figure things out. It took a long time to figure things out. Okay. So the cool thing here is that, and I'm sure you can get really good information anywhere, right? But rather than trying to figure it out on your own, all right, I highly recommend the coaching, okay? Because there's a way that we have to approach trading. It's like, and everyone here will tell you, right? It's different than anything we've done. It's absolutely different than anything we've done. And the reason why it's so different is because we're putting capital on the line. So every day when we trade, we put in our own money on the line. And because of that, all right, there's a lot of emotions and you know, a lot of stuff that kind of gets in the way of it, right? In the way, all right? So we have to understand, right? Just like anything else that we do, right? We need to learn, right? We go to college, we get a job, we got to learn it, right? Same thing here with trading. And I see so many individuals, new traders, just jump in without getting coaching, all right? So that's what I would recommend, all right? That's what I would recommend. Everything else we can teach, right? But that coaching, your mindset, like Stella talked about, right? Charity mentioned your mindset, knowing how price works, right? Knowing how all of this, right now it's foreign, right? So we got to understand, hey, what's all of this? How does it all work? All right. And that comes with the one-on-one coaching, coming to the training classes, right? Gerald and I had a good conversation. We did, Gerald was on the, which class was it? The beginners class on Tuesday. And he really talked about his experience. All right. And for when you guys hear, and, you know, Charity mentioned this is, you know, it's a group, right? So when you get information, that's why it's good. Even if you're not trading, it's good to come to all of the classes because you pick up information. And Gerald gave some really good information the other day that we could all learn from. All right. So, but that's bits and pieces here and there. The coaching, we get into you. Trading is not for everyone. Let me repeat. This is not easy, and it's not for everyone. All right. So when we do the coaching, I kind of beat you guys up a bit. Hey, you know, is this, you know, I know we all want to make money, but they're all different sorts of ways to make money. This is not easy. Right? This is not easy. You're gonna lose money. You're gonna make money, you're gonna lose money. Sometimes you're gonna lose a lot of money. And we gotta get up, right? Dust off and do it again. All right. So your mindset, this right here, right, needs to be very, very tough. And you need to understand, we need to understand why we're losing money, why we are making money. And if you guys listen to Stellar, and we have, you know, Zaire is on here, you know, and Stellar's becoming very good. Very good. Charity is becoming very good. And it's not taking them years. It's not taking them years, right? It's taking them a few months to really get this. All right. And as they continue to grow, they'll become very good. So the idea is, Mary, and I'm long-winded. I'm long-winded. All right. But the short answer to your question is the coaching. All right. And
I would second that, because just to add a little bit more like clarity to why the coaching is really great for me is I was looking for somebody to mentor me, to hold my hand through it so that I could ask questions when it got confusing, because just Googling all the different terminology and strategies and stuff, you can just get totally lost in all of it, overwhelming and confusing. So just to have somebody not only be able to answer the questions, but also say, you don't need that information. Throw that out the window, because all you need is this. Like, simplify it, make it basic, and also make it profitable with just simple, basic information. So that's why I really loved the coaching.
Yeah, thanks, Charity. And guys, I tell you, I am so proud. We have lots of traders, and I'm very proud of our traders because the growth, right? And it's not about, okay, so Mary, Francis, all right, this is not about making millions of dollars. I know a lot of folks get into trading, right? You're going to make all this money. It's not about that. It's about understanding this craft, all right? And learning it well, doing it well, and a byproduct of that is making money. If we come into it, right, with the wrong mindset, that all we want to do is make money, then we won't put in the work. Stella has done a lot of work. Charity has done a lot of work. All right. And they're on here a lot. Gerald, right? Gerald, he keeps coming every evening, right? Right. And he's putting in the work. And Gerald doesn't have any of our systems, right? He hasn't done the coaching, but boy, I tell you, the work that he's done, and just talking to him the other evening tells me he's put in some work, right? He's put in some work, even with some losses. And Zaire, we know Zaire has put in some work, right? And a ton of our traders out there. All right. So I'll leave with that. Okay. So Mary, that's all I've got. And thanks, guys. I would see you guys. We are no longer doing the advanced class on Fridays. All right. It's been very tough for our traders to come in on Fridays at 5 o'clock. So we're incorporating that class, the advanced class, with our Wednesday class. So you guys now have your Fridays. You're free on Fridays. Okay. All right, guys. Take care. I will see you guys on Sunday. All right. Thanks, Charity. Thanks, Stella. Thanks, everyone. Take care, guys.
I'm sorry, David. I lost you for a while there. My internet went off.
Yeah, what's that, Mary?
I'm sorry, my internet went off for a while.
Okay.
So what do I need to do? Do I need to register, give you my email, or what is it I need to do?
Yeah, just if you here's my number. Just send me a quick text. And then Stella can help you also, because Stella's been through the process. But my number is 407-733-0185. Just send me a quick text, and I'll send you some information.
Okay, thank you.
On how to get started. All right, and just put your name, and just put your name so that I know it's you.
I'll get the number again, maybe on the chat.
What's that? Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Okay. Have a good evening. All right. Take care.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.